Ralph Scott, IMG Academy, class 2026.
See this grind, it's all I got. Been the same since the sandbox. Now I'm staring at the views from the top. And you know we getting to it non-stop. See this grind, it's all I got. Been the same since the sandbox. Now I'm staring at the views from the top. And you know we getting to it non-stop. Came a long way, had to count blessings.
How long have you been at IMG?
It was my first year last year.
Okay, what sparked the move to IMG and where were you before?
I lived in Bermuda and then I went to an IMG camp, liked it, like what they provided for us, so just saw that was an opportunity to grow.
What was that adjustment like when you first got to IMG? Because that's a pretty beautiful facility with a lot of basketball courts, a lot of coaches. There's like NBA guys coming in and training. Yeah, was that a crazy adjustment?
It was definitely crazy. It was nice, but it took some adjusting and like, wow, I get to do this every day. It was positive, so it was good.
And then that first game, whether it was like a preseason or pickup, did you just start to fit in pretty right away? Or?
Yes, sir. I felt like I meshed with the team and like the system that we were running. I felt like I ran it well. I felt comfortable.
And obviously, like Coach Julian and the staff there, like what have they done for you this past year?
Supported me a lot. Coach Julian specifically, early mornings, late nights, I want to work out. I want to work on my game. He gives me a lot of advice on what I need to improve on.
I'm Julian Allen. I've been coaching at IMG the past 3 years. I've been the head coach for Varsity Gold the past 2 years. I've been coaching for 12. It's my 9th year in Florida. Been enjoying IMG ever since I've made the decision to join the staff, 2022.
You've coached a lot of good players over the years, especially these last couple of years at IMG. Take me through Ralph. Why is he special? Like, what does he do? Not just on the basketball court, but what is so special about Ralph Scott?
I mean, first off, he's a great kid, great personality, personable guy, relationship guy. His size is really good. He's 6'7", 6'8", can do a lot on the basketball floor, impact the game in many ways. Can shoot it from three, can get to his spots in the mid-range, can play around the rim, above the rim, guard multiple positions. So he's the type of player any coach would love to have.
How do you feel, obviously coming to the States, how do you feel about your game over this last year that has improved?
I feel like it's grown a lot. I feel like specifically my intensity and my motor.
What's been the craziest moment at IMG, whether it's, I know they do the dunk contest stuff that we interviewed Bamba.
The dunks after dark, I think it was called. That was crazy. That was really enjoyable. But I would say the other thing is I had never seen like high-level college coaches. Like I've seen like Coach Calipari, I've seen him in the gym. I've seen other coaches there watching guys work out and pro guys there working out. It's a new experience, but I love it.
Yeah. What was your knowledge of basketball before coming to IMG in terms of like the big landscape college and NBA? Were you a huge like basketball junkie or?
I've always liked looking at specifically NBA, but I've learned more about the whole of basketball since being at IMG.
And when did you start playing basketball? What age?
I played like for fun when I was like 6, but I didn't play like competitive basketball until my freshman year of high school.
He's definitely grown a lot this year. Early in training camp, you knew that he had something, but I don't know if he knew how good he could be at that time. But I had the opportunity to coach him this year, and the growth that he's made and the work that he's put in is starting to come to fruition now.
What are you working on day to day, getting in the gym with him on?
Mostly it's the mentality, like making sure he has the right approach, making sure he understands how to play with a high motor on a consistent basis, communicate, and just understand what it means to be a high-level player and be that consistently.
Who's had the biggest influence on your life in terms of the game of basketball to push you to play?
I would say my grandpa. His name's also Ralph, but he's taught me how to play since I was little, coached me, like Coach Julian, early mornings, late nights, just helping me get better. So yeah, I would say him.
Did he play basketball?
like recreationally.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did anybody in your family play basketball?
not. They all like love basketball. They all like it, but none of them played like college or nothing.
Okay. Do you have like a motto before games or like a set playlist that you're kind of getting your mind right that helps you be comfortable before a game?
Or I had a coach tell me a motto, which was, if you're not a dog, you dog food. So that was probably my favorite one. I like to say sometimes.
Who's the loudest person cheering at your games for you?
When she's there, my granny. She's probably definitely the loudest. My granny or my auntie or my mom, one of them three. Definitely the loudest.
They're able to come to a lot of the IMG games?
Yes, sir.
If you had a theme song every time you walked into a gym, or an artist, what would that be?
All right, artists, I would say like J. Cole.
Let's say you just dunked on someone and caught a body. What are you doing, walking away quietly, or are you making it known?
Nah, he gonna hear it. He definitely gonna hear it.
What are you gonna say? Are you gonna like just scream, or are you gonna say something specifically?
It's something crazy. I can't say that. It's just something crazy. I'll probably yell like, on his head, or why you jump with me, something like that.
Yeah. One-on-one, who in your family, A, do you think would have the best chance of hanging with you? And B, who would that be, like in terms of who would you beat?
My mom, because she can't play defense. I mean, she just fouls on defense all the time. So she probably have the best chance. But when I was younger, I used to play against my pop, so I'd probably say my grandpa.
If you could steal one skill from any NBA player right now, that's a current NBA player, what would it be?
I feel like I got a good shot. I'd probably say Kyrie's handle. Yeah.
Everyone's been saying Steph Curry's jump shot. Literally every person that we've
I
interviewed.
feel like I'm a good enough shooter already.
Yeah. You're stranded on a desert island. Who do you want as a teammate? Like, which teammate would you want with you?
For my team, I'd probably say my boy Kingston. He keep it entertaining. He make it enjoyable. Wouldn't help me, but he make it entertaining.
Favorite movie of all time?
Cool Runnings. Probably my favorite movie.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
If your life was a movie, what would it be called, and who would play you in that film?
Boy from Iraq. Probably Michael B. Jordan. Something like that.
If you weren't a hooper, what weird profession do you think you would dominate in life?
Soccer. I used to play soccer when I was little. Be like a center back or center midfield. It used to be nice.
Yeah. You ever play or no?
Yeah.
What's the most awkward trash talk you've ever heard from someone that has been said around you or to you?
I don't know. Some kid kept on giving like compliments, but like it was like a weird compliment. It was like, I like the way your hair looks, or your shoes are tied nice. It was like weird compliments. Yeah, I think he thought it was trash talk, but it wasn't. It was like some little kid.
Who's got the worst playlist in the locker room? Like, who do you not put on the aux before a game?
Brandon Bromley. Never.
Why? What is he playing?
Plays like Luther Vandross, some like 60s soul music before a game. It's crazy.
Favorite NBA player and college player, both of all time?
Favorite NBA player, probably KD. Favorite college player, probably Brandon Ingram when he was at Duke.
Favorite sneaker of all time?
Jordan 4s.
Let's say you got a sneaker deal. What's your signature shoe called, and what crazy feature does it have?
Maybe a Ralph ones. I don't know. I don't think they give me a special name, but it's probably got like some springs in the bottom, some secret springs or something.
I know you're relatively new to Florida, but is there a certain player from the state of Florida you'd want to play one-on-one with? I mean, it could be an IMG player. It could be any.
Bamba.
Bamba?
Yeah. Probably Bamba.
What do you think that score would be?
I think I probably win, but I say like 11-8, 11-9.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what Bamba says about that. Have you guys played one-on-one yet?
Nah.
No.
We need to run it.
Yeah, we need to be there for that. Yeah. What about around the country? Is there a player that like you look up to, or you see on the IG, or I've seen in person, where you're like, man, I really would love to play them one-on-one?
Probably AJ Advancing.
Right, in rhythm, no good.
Like watching him.
Yeah. What is his upside in your mind?
I think it's whatever he wants it to be. You know, he continues to put the work in. He continues to have high character and approach the game the right way, respect the game. I think he can continue to play as long as he wants. I don't like to throw the P word out there, you know, but a lot of things can happen in between now and by the time he's ready to play beyond college. So as long as he stays the course, continue to respect the game, like I said, put the work in, the sky's the limit.
See this grind, it's all I got. Been the same since the sandbox. Now I'm staring at the views from the top, and you know we getting to it non-stop. See this grind, it's all I got. Been the same.
If you had an older sister, which one of your teammates would you not let date her?
None of them. None of them. But, yeah, none of them.
Yeah. Sharpening pencils. Okay. You should put that in there.
We really had to do that.
Dude, his awareness would be like a 0 on 2K or something. We were so close. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
No, absolutely not.